Hey, we're back in Final Fantasy XIV, Stormblood expansion. Here, hanging out in Yanxia. Outside of Nemia? Nemai? Whatever. So, yeah, it's still Monday evening. I've had some supper. I'm ready to continue. Hopefully I have everything set up properly. Of course I start recording just as the sun goes down in the game, which means all the colors will be muted for the next, I don't know, half hour probably. They have a fairly long nighttime in this game. So we were doing errands for Yaguri, not Yaguri, what's her name? Oh god, I can't believe I forgot her name. Yugiri. I sort of had it right. Yugiri is uncertain how best to proceed, but she told us to find people in distress and help them. So that's what we're doing. Well, after this guy does it. Well, he does that. I'll see how hard it is to kill a rhino beetle. There's something else I was curious about doing, too. I almost did this earlier, but I decided not to. Okay, well, that was a sort of a challenge. I almost went back to the Ruby Sea and to see if I could go to the Azim Steppe. Just to see if I could just walk in there and see what happened. Okay, that guy's gone now, so we can... Let's go over here. It didn't look like he did any combat, so I guess... Oh, there's our hostile presence. Tiny caterpillars! Oh no! Watch out for the tiny, tiny caterpillars. Problem solved. I've saved you, Azami. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done about those tiny caterpillars. Meow, 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 meow. All in a day's work. Meow, 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 meow. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? Meow, 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 meow. Obtain yellow flowers. If you find any yellow flowers, could you bring them to me? But be careful, my brother says that you have to look out for the Vilekin. Oh. Well, that would be a problem. No wonder you... Oh, get away from me, Rhino Beetle. One was plenty to fight. So it occurred to me, what I should do is move that there and put the 1-star thing there, and then open my inventory. I don't know if I ever had this on camera or not, but I did unlock 2-star veteran clan mark hunting. So, okay, so I do have one... I have two things I can hunt for here in Yanxia. One in Azim Steppes. Okay, yeah, this was why I was thinking of going to the Azim Steppe, was because some of my hunt targets are in there. Ah, no, go away, Rhino Beetle. I don't want to fight you. Oh, that's neat looking. What is that? It's the Suas. There's a golden carnation here. And a hungry caterpillar. But this is no tiny caterpillar. This is a huge, hungry caterpillar. Poison breath. Ooh. You know, I'm not really sure about this, but I swear that my new damage over time skills, Storm Bite and Caustic Bite, they last longer than they used to. I feel like they used to be 20 seconds, or maybe 25 seconds. But they're 30 seconds now. It just seems like I don't have to refresh it as often. It might be completely my imagination, but that's just how I feel about it. No, I pulled a Rhino Beetle. Go away, Rhino Beetle. Oh, that's neat looking. The Glittering Basin. I bet there's gonna be a dungeon or a trial or something in there. Azami, I got a yellow flower for you. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Here you go, yellow wildflowers. Ah, you found one. Thank you so much, miss. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's word, but okay. Wait. Ah, another beetle. There's a serious beetle infestation problem in this area. Okay, so another beetle. I was about to say I thought I needed to go to the other side, but apparently... maybe... Oh, yes, I do need to go to the other side. Okay. Let's see if we can get there this way. No, I don't think so. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Ah, so I muted the mic to clear my throat and take a drink of water, and then I swallowed the water wrong, and which led to even more coughing. So that was just great. It worked out perfectly because it gave me time to find Azami. We're here. Just give me a moment to put the flowers down, and I'll introduce you. Well, this is kind of sad. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland. Okay. Azami! Azami! Are you there? Azami! What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. She saved me from the monsters. Brother, she even helped me pick flowers for Mother and Father. Go back to the village, now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Okay, it's fine. I'll deal with this guy. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then... well, thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials, or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. Is that really what you want? Meow, 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 meow. How many times do I have to tell you? If they find you here, we're the ones they'll punish, and it'll be 1,000 times worse than before. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kyan. They came home on a cart, driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square, with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear that he'd do to my sister. Whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got, so please, don't take it from us. That was sad. Poor guy. We must save this village. Or... okay, drink some more water. The dog is settled. What have you guys found? What's wrong, Tia? Did something happen? You could say that. You have come at a good time, Tia, but we recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? Meow 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 meow. I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issy, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and, well, you know. Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. I'll just get some more samurai gear. Whatever. Quest complete. There's got to be something we can do, right? We can't just give up and go home. Not after everything we've been through. A new ruby tithe. Yugiri is troubled by what she has seen. Gloves of aiming. I still need to put that hat on. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might, well, you know, do something. Whoa, wait, did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Actually, I didn't hear anything. Alright, while you guys are hiding, I'm going to put on my new... my new Gyuki leather pot helm. This is going to look really dumb, I'm sure. Ha! 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 That looks so ridiculous. Points. Oh, there's another one. Wolves and Weeds. There's another quest to unlock here. Alright, let me check this one out real quick. Wolves and Weeds. Ryerson has lost sight of something important. Another ether current. I have lost my grandchild. Please help me search for him. He was right next to me until a short while ago. I cannot believe I lost sight of him so easily. He was asking a lot of questions about the One River. Perhaps he went there searching for something. Though I truly hope that is not the case. I have heard that a group of Lupin looters roam the area of late. Please search along the One River for my grandson. I shall continue to look for him here. Okay. Ah, you guys are hiding way back here. I will do that while I'm out and about. Here? They come from the south. Police. Is someone coming? I didn't hear anything. Wolfie. Hey. Come here.
Imperials.
That kid has Disney eyes. Very uncomfortable.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting Viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered.
Ruh-roh.
Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks.
This reminds me of something.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry. I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
Will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Mm-hmm.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lys. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
This helmet is so hilarious. It's too embarrassing. So, I said that cutscene reminded me of something. I did a lot of reading about World War I and the Belgium occupation by the German troops, and that scene reminded me a lot of how the Germans would try to not really conscript the Belgians, but try to get the Belgians to do work for them. But that was sort of a violation of the laws of war, so they had to kind of worm their way around it. Anyway, that's what that scene reminded me of. Yugiri. Excuse me. Yugiri, regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Tia, we must hurry. And, in fact, what the Germans actually did with a lot of the Belgians was, see, they weren't, by the laws of, you know, the Geneva Conventions and whatnot, but they sorry, I got distracted because I saw there's another unlocked quest here. But they did end up quote-unquote hiring the Belgians and sending them to work in Germany, and in some cases sending them to work on the Alright, let's talk to Kuhagi and see what this unlock is. Another ether current unlock. Whacking Day. Kuhagi would like you to whack slow, then fast. Okay. Could I ask you to help with a problem of mine? It concerns some water serpents that have recently infested the One River. They used to only be found further to the west, but for one reason or another, they have found their way closer to Namai. If prepared properly, They are quite delectable. However, there are far more in the river than one could ever hope to cook. No, their numbers must be controlled by other. My husband, Sentai. You will find him in the Drunken Toad to the east. Hi. I still don't know if I'm doing that. I hope I'm not being offensive when I do that. I don't mean to be. Alright, we're at 29 minutes on our recording. It's still dark. Oh, it's almost... Wow, I thought I was exaggerating when I said it would be 30 minutes of nighttime. It actually has been. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here, take this. Here, it is Shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet approach. It is a Shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the village's sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. Is it really? Alright, I guess we're heading into the glittering basin for the first time. Oh. Another player is just ahead of me in the quest line. Alright, Yugiri, show me how to use these sleeping darts. There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blowgun with the left mouse button. Oh wow. Whoa. Whoops. Oh, right, hold down the right button and I can move around. Mouse wheel magnifies. What is it? Am I a sniper now? What is going on? Locate the... Oh, is that them? Are you patrolling? I should have done a screenshot of that. What is wrong with me? Well done, my friend. Now, give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not. I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Okay, that was an interesting mechanic. I'm not sure I would say that was really necessary to put into Final Fantasy XIV. Start. Silence the Imperial Patrol. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to do... Oh, well, I'm heading that way anyway, so I might as well. Is that? What? What am I looking at there? That's the coolest looking treant I've ever seen. Okay, let's focus. Let's get back to what we're doing here. Let's talk to... Can I get to the... Well, maybe I should stop here. It's 45 minutes. Let's keep going. My last recording worked fine, so I assume this one is going to work fine too. I wish I knew what happened to the other one. Just, for some reason, sometimes the audio gets screwed up. I think it has something to do with Reaper on my secondary PC. Ah, okay, here's the Lupin guy that took something of that kid's. You would have us return some insignificant... Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill you then. I don't have any problem killing all of you. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Okay, now let's go back to Yugiri. Yugiri. Had to drink some water. Located to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proved... I assume the second one's going to arrive. Oh, there we go. What was that? Trees slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. Problem solved. Fine work, Tia. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. You know, before I do that, let me run back and... You! Yes, you, laddie. Stand still, laddie. I've got your mugworts. Much? I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine. I read about it in one of my grandfather's botancy books. But I didn't have much luck. Could you get some for me? What? What am I, a errand person? Okay, I'll do that too. I didn't expect it to take this long. Well, I discovered a new location, so I guess that's good. Is it in the water? Well, what, man. It's a good thing I can breathe water. How would I have gotten this if I couldn't breathe water, eh? What are we... I'm not sure we really needed to be able to dive underwater, but it is kind of cool. It looks neat. Thing. It's daytime. This is another good screenshot here. I can't wait till I get a new bow. I hate the way that bow looks. It looks like some sort of torture implement that I'm carrying on my back. Implement of torture. Okay. Where do I... Oh, we need to go down there. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here to Whacking Day first. And go whack some serpents. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Know what I mean? Right, right. What? Right, right. Know what I mean? Wink, wink, nod, nod. See if I can get there. I'm also keeping an eye out for hunting targets. Glittering Basin. Okay, so I need to look out for water serpents. Hey, this is exactly where I'm going. There they are. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to jump down here to the river. Sweet. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 serpents with 2 encounters. That's a neat looking creature, actually. Ah! I got splashed. And I got water serpent livers. Did I get one? Targets 2. Hunt more. Okay, yeah. I was checking to make sure this was the right target. Whoa. Fighting without the UI is treacherous. I don't really realize how much I depend on looking at the letters and numbers on my hotbar to know which key to press. I don't notice until I turn off the UI. You know, the main reason I'm doing these hunting things, well, one, because I think you have to do them to increase your running speed, for one thing. And the other reason is, there's a really, like, super adorable miniature tiger you can get. But you need, like, a ridiculous number of these seals to get them. Alright, so that's done. How do I get out of here and get over to the wolves and weeds? Can I go back up? Up the hill? This track right here is the best music in the expansion so far. In my opinion. Oh, there's an ether current. Well, at least until this part. The beginning part was better. I'm not really fond of the way they keep repeating the main theme in every piece of music. I kinda wish they wouldn't do that. I would prefer if every track was unique. hope I don't get a copyright strike. Because I just let the music play and didn't. What am I here for? Oh, I'm supposed to find somebody. Probably hiding under these rocks. That's a big weasel. Doman weasel. It's huge. Okay, I still don't... I can't find this guy. Oh, he's probably hiding... Oh, crap. I pulled a Doman weasel. He is mad. You know what's funny? I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV since A Realm Reborn 2.0, off and on, not continuously, but my Chocobo is still only rank 6. I've only done like half of the... gotten like... I haven't even gotten to level 1 thing to level 10 yet. Talk about a long process to level up your Chocobo. Hey, grandson, what are you doing here? Somebody's looking for you. Grandfather's looking for me, you say? But I cannot go back just yet. I am still searching for that which was taken from me. I was minding my own business, gathering mugworts, when some nasty lupin stole them right out of my hands. Would you ask the lupin if they would give me back my plants? You'll find them on the other side of the river. Okay, kid, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I'm heading that way anyway, so I might as well. What is that? A Tanaga? What is that? What? What am I looking at there? It's like a treant, but it's got huge arms and no legs. That's the coolest looking treant I've ever seen. Where am I going? I'm so blown away by what I'm seeing here that I've lost track of what I'm doing. Okay, let's focus. Let's get back to what we're doing here. Let's talk to... Can I get to the... Well, maybe I should stop here. It's 45 minutes. Let's keep going. My last recording worked fine, so I assume this one is going to work fine too. I wish I knew what happened to the other one. Just, for some reason, sometimes the audio gets screwed up. I think it has something to do with Reaper on my secondary PC. Ah, okay, here's the Lupin guy that took something of that kid's. You would have us return some insignificant child's mugworts? Do not make me laugh. This whole area belongs to us, including any plants that may happen to be plucked by a human child. Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill you then. I don't have any problem killing all of you. Bad doggy, bad doggy. Aha. Sack of mugworts. Alright, I got your mugworts, kid. Okay, now let's go back to Yugiri. Yugiri. Had to drink some water. Excellent work, Tia. They appear to be none the wiser. What are we here for again? Rendezvous with Yugiri. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south, Fluminus. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago, when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Okay. More sniping coming up. Alright, we got 2 Imperials. Where's the second one? I see 1. Okay. This is the only place we can shoot at, so I assume the second one's going to arrive. Oh, there we go. What was that? Is that a mechanic that's going to be in a dungeon or a trial or something? The 2 sentries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. Problem solved. Fine work, Tia. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. You know, before I do that, let me run back and turn in these other 2 quests. And then I will run back here, and that will be the end of this video. No, I walked into the water. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oi, kid. Oi. You. Yes, you, laddie. Stand still, laddie. I've got your mugworts. Did you get them, to return my mugworts? Yes, I did. Here's your disgusting leafy vegetables. Oh, thank you so much. I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine. I read about it in one of my grandfather's botancy books. There are so many sick people in the village. I just wanted to help. There was one more thing I need for the medicine, waterweed. I tried to fish some out of the river earlier with a pole, but I didn't have much luck. Could you get some for me? What? What am I, a errand person? Okay, I'll do that too. I didn't expect it to take this long. Well, I discovered a new location, so I guess that's good. Is it in the water? Well, what? Man. It's a good thing I can breathe water. How would I have gotten this if I couldn't breathe water? Eh? Waterweed. Cool. I'm not sure we really needed to be able to dive underwater, but it is kind of cool. It looks neat. It's one of those things that it's just like, yeah, that's kind of cool. It's not like the most awesome thing ever in the entire history of the world, but it's kind of cool. I do think Arcade does it much better, though. If they could have removed the transition screen thing, it would have been much, much better. Did you get some waterweed? Here you go. Now you've got some disgusting, slimy green vegetables. Yay! Now I have everything I need. I'll go back to Grandfather now. Thanks for your help. And now... Okay, now I'm gonna run... Wait, are they both out here? Are both the turn-ins? Deliver the water serpent livers to Sentai. Where is that? Oh, that's way down here. Whoa, okay. Alright, let me zip back to Nemai. To get at least one of these flying places unlocked. Hey, I found your kid. My grandson is at last returned. He told me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. While I am glad he has grown to be a kind-hearted boy, there is still much he needs to learn about discipline and manners. However, those Lupin should really know better than to steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals to some of Doma's mightiest warlords. When Doma was crushed by the Empire, some of them managed to escape, choosing to live as bandits. It pains me to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have Garlemald to thank for, I suppose. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll get the healing earrings. I've got so much gear cluttering up my inventory now. You know what I should have been doing this whole time? I should have been just getting the gold. The, whatever you call those things. The things that you can just sell to the merchants for gold. That's what I should have been doing. Why am I picking up gear that I can't even use? What is wrong with me? Alright, let's go back. Way down Wait, I don't know where I'm going. Deliver the water serpents. Oh, I need to go way... Oh, way out there. To the fishing hole. Yikes, I'm at 55 minutes. It's a tremendously long episode. Oh, was he the guy that was up there at that broken down tavern? The tavern with no doors and windows? Sentai, is that where I'm going? I'm delivering water serpent livers to a guy named Sentai. I think it is. It's him. Sitting up there by the campfire, waiting for water serpent livers. Here you go. Do you have business with me, traveler? Yep, here's some water serpent livers. Fresh from the water serpents. Water serpent lizards. Water serpent lizards. But why did you think to bring these to me? Meow, 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 meow. Oh, my wife put you up to it, did she? My sincerest thanks. I shall boil these and eat them shortly. Back in the days when I made my living transporting rice up and down the river, I used to slay any water serpents I saw and take them home to cook. Of course, that all stopped once the Empire blocked off the one river. It is thanks to nature and kind strangers like you that I am able to put food on my table these days. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to unlock another ether current. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you anymore because you have nothing to unlock. Now, let's go all the way back to Yugiri. Let's check to see if we have any nearby. Southeast is the nearest ether current. That's that way. You know what? I'm gonna go find it. South... Wait, did it say southeast or southwest? Is it southeast or southwest? Make up your mind. Now it's south. That means up there. Alright, I need to get out of this river basin, obviously. Malms southwest. That should be this way. Right? Ah, there it is. Yeah, see, I walked right by them. I was out here earlier. The next nearest one is northwest, which would be that way. Say what? It's on the other side of the river. It's clear over there. How am I supposed to get there? Oh man, I gotta go across. Alright. I have to get it. It's up here somewhere. So I just discovered that the mic has been muted for a long time. I have no idea when I muted the mic, but I am currently in the process of unlocking some ether currents. I don't know, I'll probably go back and cut that part out, because Running around picking up ether currents is not super exciting. Southwest. Okay, so we're going the right way. As per usual. Uh-oh, I'm gonna pull that beetle. As per usual, I walked right past one, probably, while I was out questing. There it is. Where's the next nearest one? South, way down here somewhere. That's probably not a good idea. No, bring back the other music. Oh. I thought about just going to the crystal, but I thought, how long could it take to walk? Forever, that's how long. We'll just go straight through this fate. They're trying to eat me! It'll be fine. You'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. This'll make me a fine hull, says the guy chopping at giant bamboo stalks. This is a very pleasant area, I have to say. Uh-oh. Well, it was until we got to Castrum Fluminus with all this iron work. Alright, Yugiri, I'm here. Finally, I'm here. Sir, the aunt... Oh. Sorry. Very good. I will address them personally. Attention. Shortly, you will all be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, You will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Oh, no, no. Deal with this rebel. I am needed at the castle. Yes, sir. You heard him. Get to work. Now, this is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Then let us be about it. I will get myself some tiger skin gloves of aiming. Quest complete. And I will end this video here, and next time we will go rescue some peasants. See you later.